Have you ever been around someone who seems friendly, but deep down, you feel like something's just not right? Their words sound normal, but your gut keeps whispering, something's off. And as you look at them, an uneasy feeling starts to rise from within. This is where one of Carl Jung's most powerful concepts comes into play: the shadow. The shadow is the part of ourselves we suppress, our hidden darkness that leaks into our actions without us even realizing. Jealousy, resentment, hatred. We try to bury these emotions, but they always find a way out. Subtle signs, quiet but impossible to ignore. So, what if someone close to you is secretly harboring resentment or hostility toward you? Here are 8 clear signs that someone might be a hidden enemy in disguise. And listen closely, because number 8 might be the most dangerous of them all. It could change the way you see certain people forever. Some people don't show their hostility directly. Instead, they hide behind sarcasm, passive-aggressive jokes, and subtle jabs. And when you call them out, they'll say, "Relax, I'm just joking." But remember, if someone constantly makes the same jokes at your expense, it's not harmless humor. It's a form of quiet disrespect, a shadow leaking through. Sometimes people are jealous of your progress, but instead of admitting it, they sabotage you silently. They give you bad advice, forget to tell you important details, or make small mistakes that end up causing big problems. And these mistakes always seem to happen at the worst possible moments. Jung said, people who can't face their own failures try to stop others from succeeding because it makes them feel better about themselves. Real friends celebrate your success, but some people feel threatened by it. Whenever you share good news, they jump in with, "Oh, I did that too. Actually, I did it better." Suddenly, every conversation turns into a competition. This constant one-upmanship usually comes from deep insecurity. They can't handle your success because it reminds them of what they lack. Then there are those who say they support you, but when it counts, they're nowhere to be found. They say, "I've got your back," but disappear when you really need help. Or worse, they downplay your achievements. If someone is always too busy during your important moments or constantly brushes off your wins, you might need to ask yourself, are they really in my corner or just pretending? Some people constantly question your choices, always offering advice that makes you doubt yourself. They say it's for your own good, but if their advice leaves you feeling weaker instead of stronger, pay attention. They may be trying to control you, not help you. Then there's the back channel sabotage. They don't confront you directly, but they talk behind your back. They spread misinformation, they twist your words, and they shift how others see you. Suddenly people start treating you differently, colder, more distant, and you don't know why. Jung believed that people who refuse to face their own flaws find comfort in tearing others down. True friends feel joy in your joy. But hidden enemies? They flinch when you succeed. When you share something positive, they frown, change the subject, or give cold, uninterested responses. If you say, "I got promoted," and they respond with a flat, "Oh, cool," then immediately start talking about themselves. That's a red flag. They're not happy for you. They're envious. And finally, the clearest sign of all, body language. Because the mind can wear a mask, but the body never lies. Avoiding eye contact, forced smiles, tight, awkward movements, a sudden shift in facial expression, tense silence. If someone always seems uneasy around you, if they fidget, avoid your gaze, or their face drops at your words, trust your intuition. That little voice inside you, it might be seeing what your eyes can't. Because sometimes your worst enemy isn't far away. They're standing right next to you, pretending to be your friend.